Hello ladies, gents, boys and girls, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 live stream, and welcome back into the Pmdg 737-800. We're sat here on the ground doing real world Jet 2 ops. We are Chanex 19 Charlie Lima. I'm going to be heading over to Kefalonia, the beautiful Greek island of Kefalonia. So got a single sector today. It's quite a long single sector, 2 hours 55 minutes airborne time, probably half an hour before takeoff as well to get the thing set up. But yeah, we're on stand 5 here at Birmingham. We are on VATSIM. There is some controllers online, and welcome to everyone. Morph, good afternoon. Hello Declan, yes we are on VATSIM, my friend, welcome in. Glamrock, good afternoon, welcome in. Josh A320 Simmer, welcome into the channel, good afternoon. And Aviation AD, hello, just a bit over 4 hours left of my Heathrow to Daman flight. Oh well, Aviation AD definitely putting in the hours in that 787, aren't you? But yeah, very much looking forward to flying the 737-800 today on stream. Of course, we're at Birmingham Airport. This is by Pyreg, and we've got some traffic with us. We've got BO, Great Reg, got a Wizz Air, EasyJet. There's a cargo aircraft, but usually they park over there, so he's in the wrong stand. They're over there usually. But yeah, we've got some traffic with us today. Anyone behind it? Oh yeah, we've got another Jet 2 there. And Aviation Lad, good afternoon. How's the 800? The 800's fantastic. It's the best plane in the sim in my opinion, or one of them anyway. Yeah, this is Pyreg Birmingham. You can purchase this on the Flight Sim. Oh no, not the FlightSim.to website. Well, I don't know. You may be able to. I was gifted this by Pyreg to showcase, so I'm quite lucky. But you can purchase this on Contrail, and I think that's about it, isn't it? or can you purchase this on the store page? I don't know. Aviation AT, I've got about 58 hours on Hoto Zulu Alpha Romeo Echo alone, 75 years livery calling to Volanta. Well, you must love that aeroplane. It's a nice livery though. Declan just bought Microsoft Flight Simulator for 2024, I'm assuming, for keyboard. Any tips? Make sure you watch some tutorials, Declan. And make sure you're happy and comfortable before setting off into the sim. Don't make the mistake of jumping and expecting it to be smooth straight away. You gotta tweak some settings first, my friend. Morph, I'm gonna do your flight request in Aer Lingus Retro A320 livery from Shannon to Heathrow. Well, Morph, enjoy that, my friend. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you get some traffic into Heathrow as well. Also, Aviation Lad left Manchester at 11:30 AM. And geez, it was foggy and rainy, not great. Oh god, well, I can imagine. Breaking news as well, guys. I've just seen in my Discord that Builds have announced that they are making Chicago O'Hare and are making a version 2 of Dubai. That's pretty cool. And Leighton, good afternoon, mate. I hope you're well. Welcome in. And Declan, you're doing your PPL right now. That's really cool, Declan. Well, hopefully it goes well for you. Quite a few people in the channel are doing their PPL at the moment. Right, let's stop blabbering. Let's get into the flight deck and get everything set up for today's service. So first of all, let's jump into the electronic flight bag. And we'll request our departure. Look at that. That is dreadful weather. Fireman Sam 737, welcome in. Are you using any Rex presets or reshades? No, this is completely default, my friend. Completely default. Don't use anything to enhance the sim, apart from aeroplanes and scenery. Where can I find your Discord? Aviation Lads in the description below, my friend. You're more than welcome to join. Right, first flight of the day, so we'll come up here and do a flight recorder test. Mach airspeed warning. These don't work until you get the IRSs aligned. That is not real. They work straight away. And Stu, welcome into the stream, mate. Good afternoon. Might need to pick up Dallas and Cape Town. They're both great sceneries. I've got them, Stu. Did you see the news about Chicago? I'm excited for that. Right, jump down here and we'll go fault and fire test. That's all good. Cargo fire. And then if we jump into the overhead panel, we can go scan down. That's all good there. That's all good. Go and get the chime test, window heats. Could we see settings? Fireman Sam, if you go into my Discord, I've got all the settings in my Discord, my friend. And Stu, you're on my left. Is that you there? Stu's joining us today. That's great to see. Need Dubai. Yeah, Dubai's a good scenery. I'm glad they're doing a V2 though. Hopefully they'll fix the performance. And where we go? We're going to Kefalonia from Birmingham, Leighton. Some real Jet 2 ops. So it should be fun. We'll turn the cabin temperatures down a bit. What's temperature outside? 15 degrees. No, we're all right. Literally just joining now. Thank you. No problem. Fireman Sam anytime, mate. Yeah, if you just go to the settings and then scroll up, you'll find all my settings. And I've got a video on the channel as well, Fireman Sam, if you want to go through them. That's me, Zakynthos for me. Stu, well, we'll see each other all the way down, won't we? I mean, Zakynthos is only the next island, so. Flight level 350. And it's sea level when we get there. That's all good. Right, data on my side, reset RTO, traffic terrain on that side, left, right, if we go FMC, pause in it, EGBB, stand 5, next page, previous route, let's see the weather and let's see around. I'll show you in a second, Leighton, hang on, let's get this set up first. When we request boarding we can. So we'll wait until it comes up, load. Activate. Execute. Do you like Kefalonia? I love Kefalonia. It's my favourite place to go as cabin crew real world. The flights are lovely. Scenery's gorgeous. It's just a nice place to go. 15 on the runway. Let's go and get some weight and balance done first. So fuel, it's going to be 9 point... Oh no, it's going to be 10.1 to get to Kefalonia. Might join since I've got a new computer. Leighton, you're more than welcome to join, my friend. We are on VATSIM at Birmingham, so more than welcome. 0 fuel weight, 56.2. Not that heavy today, actually. FMS legs. Departing Birmingham, runway 15. It's going to be the Cowley 2 Yankee departure. Let me just get that written down. Right, Cowley 2 Yankee. Arrival into Kef. I'm going to have a look at the approach first. So if we go like that and then approach, is it 3-2 or... Yeah, it's the Yankees. It's the VOR Yankees what we need. So 3-2 Yankee. It's going to be on the AS321 November. Or 1 Papa. This is the updated one as well, so I don't know why it's doing that. That is going to be via Ennies. AS321 Papa. Let's have a look at this. So it's a Keto, so it's definitely going to be a Keto. And don't think it's going to be anything else after that. So we'll execute that. We'll go legs. That's all right, Leighton. Do roads. It's about the well. It's a little bit longer, but we'll see you anyway. Perfect. There you go. There's our arrival all plugged in. Beautiful. So, Lanzanaria, I hope you're well, mate. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Aviation lad, I've never flown to Kefalonia. I've just seen some videos on TikTok, and that's about it. It's a very nice place. I have to agree with you on that one. It's gorgeous. It's short, but it's not short runway. It's actually quite long for Greece, but it's a very small terminal, and the scenery as you come in is really nice, especially onto runway 32, which we'll see in a minute. Right, seatbelt sign can come on now as we are done refueling. That can come on. Yeah, Leighton, you can go to Zakynthos with Stu if you want. It's about the same length, isn't it, Stu? I think you're probably about 5 minutes extra. So, right, let's go. Init reference, route performance, 0 fuel weight, reserves. We're going to be taking 27. Cost index is going to be 14. Cruising at 350. Cruise winds are going to be 317 at 56. And Morph, it's so rainy in Shannon right now. My takeoff is probably going to be so bad. Oh, it won't be too bad. Like, and the Airbus is pretty good at handling the wind on takeoff, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, just further south. Yeah, it's not too bad. Where's the boarding music? We don't have any today, Glamrock. I don't think we could use Jet 2 anyway, because I'd get copyright strikes from Jess Glynn. So,
boarding requested.
Right, let's have a look at the charts then. So for sunny old Birmingham. So, airport. I'm actually going to do the performance calculation from Bravo.
We are ready for pushback.
So I'm just going to write down. So Bravo is 8028. So then if we go to the performance calculator and we go runway 15, import, it is wet.
Passengers boarding started.
Departure checks completed.
Where's the dry? No, it's wet, and the runway length is actually 8028. Just so we can get away a little bit quicker. Calculate takeoff of 1, so that's how light we are. Takeoff of 1, 46 degrees selected temperature. Next page, or takeoff page, sorry, next page, it's going to be a slope of 0.3 with a wind of 238.
Locking gear.
Right, previous page, flap 5, Stab trim of 507. About there. And we got V speeds 142, 142, 146. So I plug 146 there. We've got a runway heading of 325, I believe, or 145, sorry. (145), 6,000 stop altitude of the Cowley to Yankee departure. I think all the departures out of Birmingham are 6,000. So let's have a look at the Birmingham chart. So the SID, Cowley to Yankee departure, 210, 6,000, pretty simple. And then let's get some nav aids plugged in. So Birmingham, I think if we go to the approach, and we go approach, if we go to, no, star, Hemel 1 Bravo, it gives us the, no it doesn't actually, approach. It does there, so 406 is the NDB at Birmingham. .406, so plug that in. And we don't need to do that, and we can just go onto the airport page. Right, Leighton asked for a little tour of the airport, so we'll go around now. And let me just go and get the APU on. And we're going to get some conditioned air into the cabin. Lanzarote, lots of Indibill sales at the moment. We'll pick up something, but not sure how long I'll be playing for. We'll probably not be playing as much in the near future. It's also just not the same as it used to be. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lanzarote. I know, and it's a bloody expensive hobby, isn't it? So let's be fair. Right, there's Stu. This is Birmingham. If I zoom out a little bit. So we're at the Jet 2 gates here. So as you can see, this is like their little shed that they use. Then this is T2. It's all completely modelled inside. Drew, just a quick hello, just out shopping. No, that's fine, Drew. Hope you're not spending too much money, mate. But as you can see, it's all modelled correctly. I know me and Stu were talking earlier in the Discord about we don't care about modelling, but I do a little bit about this airport because it's my local, isn't it? So, all bar one, yeah, pretty good. I'm not going to take the whole way, but it's a great scenery, as you can see. And I did nearly 5 years of service out of Birmingham, flying wise, and this looks pretty bang on to me. And that looks very realistic like that there, with everyone walking out. Let's go back into the flight deck, shall we? And we'll have a look. Paint. Oh, you're buying paint, Drew. Well, enjoy that. Right. LNAV for departure. Put that on. Remind me of the Glasgow with the terminal. It is a lot like Glasgow, I would admit. Yeah. Never been in the Euro hub terminal before in real life. I've been in the main terminal only. Aviation AD, it's like a shed over in the Euro hub terminal. It's just Jet 2 now, so. And the odd, like, Logan Air that pulls in. Right, that's all done there. We'll have init reference, takeoff page. Oh, actually, I've got 2 wet runway. Yep. There you go, 146 still. Lovely. Go and get the 6 pumps on. That's all good. Remind me where you are based now. I thought you were still at Birmingham. No, Lanzarote, not at Birmingham, but I won't tell anyone where I'm based now. I haven't been based there for nearly 2 years now. But I still remember it very clearly, and this looks identical. Leighton, outside? Yeah, of course you can. So there's the, what's this? Is this the Hilton Garden? Crew car park's there. It's absolutely bloody miles away. We have to get a bus to come in. What airline do you work for, and are you a pilot? No, Morph, I'm not I'm not a pilot. I wish I was, but I'm a cabin manager for an airline. But I don't say what airline or where I work at the moment. Yeah, this looks really good. There's a toll booth here now. Well, no, here's the toll booth. Yeah, so that's buses only, and then you have to come around here and pay there. Yeah, that's pretty real. Novotel, spent a couple of nights there. S-Boiler, welcome in. Good afternoon, mate. Yeah, this is like where the National Express... Oh, there you go. You can see the monorail that goes to the train station. You've got departures. So, Jet2 owns this bit here. And then there's like a Costa and stuff there. And it breaks up and comes round. And then starting from this point, you've got TUI, EasyJet, Ryanair, Wizz Air and all that. And Emirates in the corner. Right, let's go back, and I'm going to see if there's any ATC on. Birmingham around 121805. Birmingham ground, a very good afternoon. It's Chanex 19 Charlie Lima on stand 5, 737800, requesting IFR clearance over to Kefalonia. We've got information, Charlie.
Chanex 19 Charlie Lima, good afternoon. Cleared Kefalonia, Cali to Yankee departure, sort 5250.
Cali to Yankee departure, runway 15, 5250 on the squawk, Chanex 19 Charlie Lima.
Chanex 19 Charlie Lima, read back correct.
Well, that's all sorted there. GSX done. We are fully boarded. Right, let's close the doors. Remove the chocks. Doors can close. And we can come upstairs. Packs off. Seatbelt sign is on already. Stu, are you ready to go, mate? Oh, parking brake set. There you go. Press push and start. And actually what we can do quickly is we'll just request the route data.
Release parking brakes, please.
We'll just load the cruise winds. Yeah, way to push now. Oh, right, Stu, right. Let's rock and roll then, shall we?
Hello, Southwest 3902, stand 8 for the information, Delta request and pushback. Silkway 3902, stand 8-3, push and start approved, QNH 1013. Push and start approved, 1013.
And Birmingham ground, Chanex 19 Charlie Lima stand 5, ready for push and start.
Chanex 19 Charlie Lima stand 5, push start approved, QNH 1013.
Push start approved, QNH 1013, Chanex 19 Charlie Lima. Your door's not working, Stu. Oh, that's why I closed mine manually, mate. Because otherwise it gives me loads of, with the Pmdg stuff, it causes me so much trouble.
There's no further ATC, monitor, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Was there 451, goodbye, Unicom.
And of course we are using the Boris sound pack, so this will sound nice when I throw the fuel in. Fuel in. Then beeps at me to close it. Yeah, Stu, it's the same on the 777 for me. Yeah, Aviation AD still on 83 Charlie. Yeah, he's pushed back now. So he should have spawned on the Elmden ramp though, like you say.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good
Right, I
engine
got good
start.
engine start
You
number
can
2. We can
disconnect.
go number 1. And fuel in.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Brilliant.
removed.
Let's wait for a bypass pin.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right, there's the bypass pit spinning radar tower. Yeah, I know. Where is it now? It's there. He's modelled it really well. That looks like spot on. Right, so there's the bypass. So we can go left gen, right gen, taxi light, APU off, start switch is continuous. Down here, probe heat on, elec 2 on, left, right, auto, APU off. Flaps 1 to 5, blank the lower DU, recall check. And flight control, go full right. Neutral, left, neutral, forward, back, left, and right. This money crap they added is everything up for me here. Oh, Stu, why? What's going on? Is it just not doing anything now? Right, that's all done. Transponding. Lovely jubbly. Right. And Birmingham ground. Chanix 19 Charlie Lima ready for taxi. We are able. Bravo for departure.
19 Charlie Lima, roger, taxi headway Bravo, runway 15 via Delta and Alpha.
Delta Alpha. Holding point Bravo for runway 15. Chanix 19 Charlie Lima.
Request 3902, request taxi. So with 3902, taxi holding point Echo 7 by Uniform and Echo. Echo 7 by a Uniform and Echo. Request 3902.
Yeah, I disabled it as well, and that stupid cha-ching noise. Restarted GSX, then it's like you are late because past the pushback time. GSX is great when it works, but it's to getting it to work which is the problem. Right, I'll chase you down there, Stu. I'll see you in a minute. I tell you what, though, this is realistic, Stu, because don't ask me how I know, but the Kefalonia, the Zante, and another Greek island all take off at similar times from Birmingham, so. I use the money system more than any of the additional services in GSX. Really?
Victor, stand 7, ready for push start, please.
Taxi 83 Lima Victor after the company 737 800 is clear behind. Stand 7 push start approved QNH 1013.
Once the company's passed behind, clear push to start QNH 1013, Shanix 83 Lima Victor.
I don't really use GSX how it should be used. I use GSX just for a cosmetic purposes only, really, guys. I just use it to make it look like we're boarding, like in real life. I don't use it as, you know, actual loading the airplane. I do that all myself.
Birmingham ground, Tom Jet 2 has the comms in the wrong stand to information Delta, QNH 1013 requesting clearance to Antalya.
Oh, we've got an Antalya flight poor crew.
2 Papa Golf, Birmingham Ground, good afternoon, stand by.
That looks really nice there, look at that.
So we're 39, west 392, behind the jet 2737, 800 on your left hand side, taxi for Alpha 1, runway 15, via Tango and Alpha.
Behind you, 737.
I'm definitely going to be chased by that Silkway. He's going to be right up my APU.
Tango Alpha, 392.
I only use GSX refueling and stuff in the Phoenix, and in the 737 I use the Pmdg refueler. I just do it with like I just do it manually in the thing. I only use GSX boarding on the Phoenix. I don't use the thing. Shall I can't depart with you, bloody GSX. I'll slow my departure, Stu. I'll keep flat 5 out, VREF plus 20 until you catch up. GSX is so stupid sometimes. But yeah, look at that Silkway. Thank God.
9 Charlie, there's nothing further for the moment. 1 Unicom, goodbye.
Jane and Go Animate 2004. Why poor crew going to Antalya? It's an Antalya flight, mate. Oh my God, it's carnage on those flights. It's if I was to describe hell, if someone's to describe hell to me, it would literally be the Antalya or the Dalaman flight. Any Turkey flighters, cabin crew, it's a nightmare. Just don't know. You go in the southwest. This is over to Unicom 122.8 Chanix 19 Charlie Lima. Thanks for the service. Yeah, it's
Southwest 392. There's no further ATC on Unicom. Good afternoon.
It's this is how we taxi at work. It's sometimes when you're pushing, you know, your C-top, they get moving a bit. I remember I've got a story when I went to Ibiza once as crew. We were 2 hours late leaving Birmingham in the 737. We had to change aeroplanes because it went tech, and he taxied round so fast I actually fell over onto row 1. It's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me on a plane. True story, that is. Birmingham traffic, Chanix 19 Charlie Lima departing runway 15 Cali 2 Yankee departure via Bravo. Birmingham traffic. Right, ding the crew just in case I didn't. Got weather radar on, yeah, and we'll go weather and terrain. TARA, lovely jubbly. Right, we're all ready to rock and roll now.
On the operation runway 15, Dillon chocolate.
Oh God, I better go. Right, 40%. Chrono. Take off thrust. Turn and burn. On my VATScope, that kid looked miles away. He looked 10 miles away.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Birmingham traffic, Chanix 19 Charlie Lima clear of runway 15. Ah yes, you get drunk passengers.
Have you departed or arrived?
Departed.
Okay, sorry. Can I confirm my arrival runway 15?
15, A firm.
Okay, thank you. That's up to now.
Yes, you get drunk passengers on the return flights from Turkey. Just look at the Jet 2 flights got diverted. What else makes nightmare apart from drunkenness? Do you know what, guy? Genuinely, some people do not know how to behave on an aeroplane, and it is it's quite funny, really. Like, they're just so rude and obnoxious, and they just get abusive so quickly. And mostly it's to do with drink, but then other times it's to do with, like, you know, you don't realise until you do the job. A lot of people take drugs before they get on the plane because they're scared of flying, and then that makes them go all crazy. So it's a mixture of things, but it also, it's where the aeroplane's going. So Turkey flights, the holidays are cheap to Turkey, so you get passengers who are, well, you know, that type of passenger. I mean, I go to Turkey on holiday all the time, so But you know, sometimes people do take liberties. But goodbye Birmingham. But yeah, apart from that, you know, it's pretty okay. Right, I'm gonna go.
We're landing on day 15 with a flap malfunction.
Oh, he's got a flap malfunction. What kind of drugs? I don't know. It's just it's really just like, I think, sleeping tablets, and then they go all funny. I've had like an actual person do drugs in the toilet. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, just that sort of nonsense. Flaps up. Off. That's all done there. Turn off lights can go off. Cabin crew can be released for service. Logo light can come off now. We'll go standard barometric pressure. I was on a flight from Dublin to Lithuania and had a drunk bloke, and he tried opening the door mid-flight and he got arrested when we landed. Yeah, it happens all the time. Happens a lot more than you'd think. RJ, welcome in, mate. Good afternoon. Once a woman was being aggro because she didn't want her bag in the hold, and she was arguing for like 10 minutes and just, I don't get it. No, me neither, mate. I've had it, you know, passengers, you say, usually if we have an aircraft change, so let's say we're on a 321 and you change from a Neo to a CEO, the seats are different. Right, so they've paid for extra legroom, but now they're on a CEO and they don't get extra legroom. So, you know, it is what it is. You just say, you know, you can't say it in a rude way, but in my head I'm thinking, look, you're lucky you're going on holiday, because we could have cancelled this flight really easy. You know, we're trying our best to get the aeroplane out as quick as possible. You know, I'm working double time to try and get us on OTP, on time performance. But yeah, they don't have it. Sent an email to an airline telling them how well cabin crew did dealing with her, though. That's good, RJ. See, we get a lot of feedback from that. I mean, our customers, they get like a review package to do after they land back into the UK. And I've had like personally named in some really nice things recently, so it's good to see people take a notice.
I'm the Belgian translator. We landed on 915, catering right to the aviation.
We had plenty of time, guys. Why were we panicking? Look, he's only landed and we're at 9,000 feet. And thank you for the subscription, Jaden's. I really do appreciate that, mate. Lanzarote, I get why you'd be angry getting your seat downgraded, but it's not your... No, but Lanzarote, this is the thing, though. The flights that we downgrade... Like, it's my airline, there's no downgrading, really. If you pay for extra legroom, you get your money back. It is what it is. But there's no difference in the seat. The flight was 2 hours, 20 minutes long. I think we were going to Palma. 2 hours, 20 minutes. No one needs extra legroom for 2 hours and 20 minutes. You know, by the time we're airborne and the seatbelt signs come off, it's coming back on again. So, I really don't get it. 310,000, landing lights off, seatbelt sign auto, 11 degrees, we'll be alright. That's different guy that landed. The guy who landed behind you was like 2 miles when you took... Ah, that's fine, Lanzanaria. Yeah, because I thought when that kid came on, I was like, what? And there's Stu taking off now. Listen to that lovely buzzsaw noise as we take off. Pretty cool. It's not just Turkey that suffers. I flew 2 from Birmingham to Garda in December 2024. There was one huge group whose children wouldn't stop screaming and the parents didn't help out. Oh no, I've never done like a Sharm el Sheikh or a Hurghada, and I'm glad I don't, because I've been told some horror stories. But yeah, they're the same. Tenerife's getting a bit like that as well. Tenerife is. Might do a PJ flight, Aberdeen MXP, maybe in the citation or something. not bought any. Lanzarote, I'm about to purchase the Sovereign. Stu's brought me round to it. Looks pretty good, so I think I'm going to get it. And Jamie, good afternoon, mate. Welcome into the stream. Hi, mate. What's the best yoke to use for a Boeing? I use the TSK Boeing yoke from Thrustmaster. What horror stories? Oh, well, I can't. Well, there is one. Good friend of mine at Birmingham, who was a senior for Thomas Cook, said that when she used to fly for Thomas Cook, they had to divert the aeroplane to somewhere in, I think it was Rome. A passenger had drunk so much. Two passengers, sorry, had drunk so much. One of them was sick everywhere, and the other one had trouser trouble. Didn't get to the toilet in time, and it was all in the aisle. That is the worst one I've ever heard. And they had to divert, and the plane couldn't take off again because passengers refused to sit on the plane, knowing that it had all sick and you know what on it. Antonari, people are saying the Sovereign flies very well, better than the Phenom. Really? And the Sovereign's like half the price, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to look into getting something like that. Just have a quick scan of the overhead before I go to a ring view. Temperature's okay. We'll go to a nice... Let's have a look at that. That's pretty good there. Yeah. But that's what happens, you know. When you fly for as long as some people have, and you're stuck on a still tube with 200 people, you get some stories and some things happen. You know, I've diverted loads of times. I'd probably say one a year. One, which doesn't sound a lot, but geez, that must have been the plane. yeah. So they refused to get on it apparently. So the cleaners had to come on, and even after it was cleaned by the cleaners, they said they weren't getting on the aeroplane. Must have been a nightmare of a flight. I think they all are. Like I did. Where did I go the other week? I went to... Let me have a think. Josh, how do I become cabin crew? Apply, mate. I did engineering, aeronautical science and engineering at college and uni. I didn't have any experience with cabin crew. I just applied for my airline. They accepted me. And in 5 years, I went from no experience to being in charge. It's pretty cool. I'm doing my PPL next March. That's really cool. Daichi, if that's how you say your name. Sorry if I butcher it. I'm not very good with names. But congratulations on doing your PPL. Hope it goes well. That's what I was going to say, guys. So I went to Gran Canaria, right? And we had just, I don't know, these people that were just being, you know, so horrible. And then when they got off, they left their bag in the... So we took off basically, and I made a PA and said, has anyone left a black satchel bag in the terminal? Because the ground staff handed me this, and I showed it up in front of everyone, and no one said anything. And then we took off, and 30 seconds after we took off, they dinged the call and said, oh, that was my bag, have you still got it? I went, no, because we can't take it. And they kicked off all flight because they didn't have the bag. And I was just thinking, oh, it's your fault, it's not mine. Declan, I failed my PPL. I couldn't handle the landing. Oh, Declan, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Jamie, just back from Kef last Saturday. I was on the 321neo though from Brum. Beautiful aeroplane. Oh, Jamie, well, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, the 320neo does the Kefalonia now. When I was there, it was the 800, but yeah, the 321's a lovely aeroplane. Dodgy, how? What do you mean? Josh, cheers mate, got a flight out of Fife Egbb-Lgkf, but I'm realising it's long road to flying commercially. Oh Josh, it's you know, I've got loads of friends. Like I've got a good friend who's just he's just halfway through his ATPL. He's done his ground school and he's passed all his modules, and now he's going to Florida for 6 months. He was cabin crew for 2 years with me and left to do, who was it with? Skyborne, and he's got a conditional job offer from Wizz Air, so he's going to be a 321 pilot soon. So that's very good for him. And Stu, sorry about my cost index, mate. We're doing 14. Do you want me to slow down, mate? Shall I do 5? I'll do 5 for you, so you catch up. Yeah, we'll do 5 so you can catch up, Stu. You got 33. I'm slowing down for you, Stu, so you should catch up in a bit. And then I'll go back to 14 when you're a little bit closer. Had a few guys at Inverness Flying School who have done instruction and experienced flights, and they are now with BA. Oh, that's really cool, Antonaria. Yeah, there's a guy at work who he was a first officer on the 7-3, and he's just gone to Virgin to fly the 330. That's really cool for him. Are you going to go direct to Biggin and catch me up? Where am I? Yeah, that's fine, Stu. Come and chase me. Come and get me. Very nice. Well, it's not a very nice departure out of Birmingham today. Hopefully it clears up a little bit as we get closer to the coast. I'll have a check of the weather when we get closer in Kefalonia. Wish there were more bases where I live. Even Aberdeen is an hour away, and only base is Logan and EDI in Glasgow are 4 hours. Oh, that's a shame, that scenario. Well, the thing is, though, you could always relocate. I mean, that's what I did to get my promotion. I relocated, so... Stu, this is where London logs on and shouts at me. Yeah, what are you doing going direct to Biggins Hill? I did actually, I was recording a video earlier and I was on VATSIM and we were coming into land, and I had London Control on. He was brilliant, and there was two aircraft, call sign United 899 and a VFR aircraft. And they just weren't paying attention and were messing everything up for the poor guy.
For traffic via November Bravo 1, Super 213, full line up for runway 27 left, Heathrow traffic.
That's weird as well. Like, well, I suppose it's that time of day, isn't it? Everyone's logging off or logging on, and hopefully we get. Oh well, Croatia's online. Hopefully they stay on for a bit. That'd be nice. What's our routing anyway? I'll tell you our routing. So we took off the southerly facing runway at Birmingham. Cowley to Yankee departure, down to Cowley, left hand turn. We've gone directly south of London. We're going to exit over Dover into Bruges, into Brussels. From Brussels we're going to go southerly and we're going to go into Germany. Germany we're going to continue until we get to where's that? Italy, exiting Venice, and then Croatian coastline basically until we get to the foot of Italy, where we start to turn towards Greece. Flight time, like I said, 2 hours 50 minutes. It's quite quick actually for a Kefalonia. Nice flight times.
For traffic Super 213, departure runway 27 left.
City Airport traffic, City Airport traffic, City Island.
Oh, there's a City Island.
Kilo taxi. Ladies and gentlemen, does anyone know how to turn Morse code off in the A380?
Who the hell's asking who knows how to turn Morse code off? Leighton Stew is I've just checked actually, he's over, he's just north of London, so we are, well, he's about 90 miles behind us. I'd say that's 90. Stu is absolutely ripping it up. He's flying as fast as his 7.3 can carry him. Jal, good afternoon, welcome in mate, hope you're well. Leighton, like what game? Play what? I Spy, no. No. Blue-Ket, what's that, Leighton? Hey, it's been a while. Have you got a new microphone? Your audio sounds a little different. Maybe it's just me since I haven't watched in a long time. No, Jal, what does it sound different? I might have just moved it further away. Is it better or worse, Jal? X-Plane 12 is so expensive now. I'm waiting for sound. It's like Kahoot. Oh, okay. I might need to turn it down in OBS. Yeah, look, I think I turned it up on accident. If I turn it down, is that better? Is that better? Oh, it's better. Oh, okay, Jal. Sorry, I've had time to watch your streams over the last few days. I've just had a lot going on with my PPL. I need to focus on that. No, Jal, don't apologise, mate. Don't ever apologise. Your PPL matters more. That's what you want to do, real life, isn't it? So the streams will always be here, Jal. And Leighton, we can play something in a bit. I'll just enjoy the scenery for a bit first. And make sure the aeroplane. Or do we play Kahoot? I'll have a look. Lansonaria, one thing I noticed in Glasgow with Jet2 is that after landing they move the altitude on the MCP down to 100 feet compared to most who move it to up 100 feet. Small observation. Lansonaria, that beats me, I don't know. I've never seen them do that before. Josh, I brought the CSS 737 crashed 5 times since installed. I put that down to my idiotic drivers, but I loaded into Birmingham and the aircraft is pink. Is there also something I could do to fix this? Josh, yeah, you have to reinstall it, mate. It happened to me when I downloaded it. It crashed twice on my download, and then had to reinstall it, and then it worked, but something was pink on it, so I deleted it and reinstalled it, and then finally everything worked. So yeah, that's good. I'm doing mine next March. Well, look forward to seeing that. Hopefully you do really well with your PPL and everything goes well, mate. But I can share some good news. All of my graphics card parts have arrived. I'm also getting much closer to finishing my PPL. Jow, well done, mate. But you can't wait to have a go with your new PC once everything's sorted. Josh, cheers. I hate this thing. I haven't even turned it on. Josh, a lot of people have. It's okay, but it's how do I put it? It's crap, basically. It'll do the job for some people. Like, I just wanted it because I like flying Jet 2 ops. So, yeah. And RJ, pink usually means missing texture. So yeah, read. So yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Josh, yeah, it can jet. Lanzarote, it's just a thing they do after landing. They also move the airspeed to 100. It makes sure you don't confuse previous MCP information with... Yeah. So I know they do that. I didn't know they do that with the 100. Oh, yeah, they do move it down. Sorry, yeah, I've noticed that, yeah. For example, leveling off at flight level 3000 on departure, they go around the altitude. The previous flight was 3000, so they forget to... Yeah, exactly, Lanzarote. Chal, you're absolutely right. I've only received it today, so I've had much time to set everything up yet. I'll get it set up later this evening, possibly tomorrow. Oh, Chal, I bet you're absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Right, what are we doing then? Still flying. I'll have a look where Stu is on VATScope, see if he's caught me up yet. Oh, Stu is actually catching me up. He's flying through. But looking good so far. I don't know why they would execute there. Hopefully that's nothing too major. If Santa decides to give you one full motion flight sim, what plane would you choose? 737-800, the NG. Yeah, definitely. Or the 777. I'm chasing. You are, Stu. You're absolutely... You must be firewalling it all the way to Santa. Perfect. I'll be back shortly. I just need to grab something to eat first. No problem, Jal. Take care, mate. See you in a bit. Enjoy the nice view as well. I'm not using any reshape, but that looks pretty good. Leighton, in a bit, mate. We've only just taken off, really. We're only 25 minutes in, mate. We'll do it in a bit. We've still got 2 hours and 20 minutes left of flight time, so we'll have plenty of time. I spent about £120 on sim stuff this month. Stu, did you get a lot of stuff in the sale, mate? I did as well. I've picked up some stuff that we'll be seeing in videos shortly. Yeah, most of it's Sal and the BizJet. Yeah. Well, there's For anyone who's thinking of getting anything, guys, we've got a lot of sales on at the moment at different shops, so have a look and see if you want anything, because I think they go off sale soon. So you've got Innobills have just posted actually 40 minutes ago, each airport $9.99, Dallas, JFK, Honolulu, Los Angeles, Dubai, and others all 10 quid. You can't get much better than that, guys. David, good evening. It's going well, mate. Thank you very much. Hope you're okay. Good afternoon. And Stu, about 40 nautical miles behind you. You're gonna overfly me in a minute, Stu. What flight level you got? You at like 37? Oh yeah, I can actually see Stu now. You are literally... I've just entered Belgian airspace and Stu's just left UK airspace. That looks pretty cool though, off that wing. Same as you, flight level 350 RK. Like I said, guys, I don't use any reshape, but that looks pretty good to me. Might have to get the new London Heathrow, being on the 2020 version ever since it came out. Lanzaria. Yeah, I was actually the same. I was using the 20... I didn't realise I was using the 2020 version. I never upgraded. So I had to pay for it the other week. I was like, I've never upgraded. Luke, welcome in. Good afternoon. Got a nice flight from Paris, Orly to Athens in the 350-1000 tonight. Luke, that's a nice flight. Were you doing that with one of those French airlines, like French B or something? That's pretty cool. We all heard the news about the Aerosoft Paris-Charles de Gaulle being cancelled, which is a bit of a shame, because I was looking forward to getting my hands on Paris. We've never done it in the sim. I don't even think there's a good Paris for X-Plane either, so... Corsair, I'm part of their virtual... Oh, that's cool, Luke. Yeah, that's really cool. Quite a few people have been in recent streams, actually, have been a part of virtual airlines. I'm not really interested in sort of virtual airlines. I like to fly my own sort of bits. I know you can anyway, but... Yeah. No, but I'm glad you're enjoying your time at Corsair 350. That's pretty cool. We have about 2 hours 25 minutes left to go, roughly. Which is not too long. Just getting the flight deck. We've got a fuel warning. That's fine. We'll leave it on for a little bit longer. I still had anti-ice on as well, so thank God I came back in. Yeah, we pick what flights we want to do at the flights they have available, which is quite a few. That's pretty good then, Luke. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it then. I was going to join a virtual airline before I started the channel, but never got round to it. Right, fuel pumps can come off. Just use the aircraft they have in their fleet. That's pretty fair enough. That's a nice wing view there, actually. Ah, land beneath us. Look at that. Clouds are clearing up a little bit. I'll have a look at Kefalonia's weather now, actually. Just get a little glimpse of what we're getting ourselves into when we get down there. So, Kefalonia, it is a nice day, 26 degrees, bit cloudy, winds are calm, 250 at 4. That's exactly what you want to hear. Few clouds at 3,000 feet, 26 degrees, cruise 1013, so nice, easy winds. And we are using FSDG. It's more immersive, fine, give you a reason to fly for. Yeah, no, Luke, I get you. That's why I was going to use it, because it gives you a reason to fly. And then, you know, you sort of rostered then, aren't you? Like in real world, but never got round to it. Beautiful views though, look at that. It's pretty cool. Might have to watch that Chernobyl movie, the trailer looks awesome, and I saw the scene. It's not 3 Runkin, it's 15,000. Lanzarote, yeah, I must admit that HBO series is like one of the best I've ever seen. It's really good. I'd recommend it. If you haven't seen it, you can binge watch them all as well. It's only like 6 hours. So just some spicy air, it'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine. What's that? You can taste metal. Oh, don't worry about it. That is good. Me and the girlfriend in the winter, we watched if anyone's watched the Fallout show, brilliant. I'm a big Fallout fan. I love the games, but that show is really good. White blood cells, do you know? I've got none left. Oh God. Morph, hi, I'm back. Just finished setting up my aircraft and just departed. It was horrific. Also, what time we landing? Got about 2 hours, 20 minutes left, Morph. Stu, gonna cook up some chicken before we get ATC listening. Still shout if we get some. I will do, Stu. I'll give you a shout, mate. Have we got any coming up? Or is anyone coming online? I forgot to check the events today. No, to be fair, it doesn't look like we've got any ATC for a while. What I'm going to do now then, if that's the case, I'm going to put cost index 14 back in. It's only a couple of knots, but we're going to get there at the time it says. And we're currently overhead Brussels. You couldn't tell. Well, you can see a little bit, but not that much. No, I like that wing view better. Glamrock, you play Uno during the flight. A lot of people play games during the flight. When me and Angela go away, we take cards with us and we play blackjack, and I always end up winning. Can't wait for the new Corfu scenery to come out by Aviation-SIM. I think it's coming out. They said it was going to be released in June, so I'm assuming the end of June. But we'll definitely be doing some flights into there. Some Corfu operations, absolutely. That looks pretty nice as we bank right. Just reading the blog post for mini builds. That new Chicago scenery does look really nice. Very nice. Yeah, those pictures do look really nice. Right, give me a sec, guys. Let me just put you on the Be Right back screen. I'll just get Discord up. I just want to make sure I've got no work stuff on the computer going around. I'll go through some of the screenshots that people have popped in. So, welcome back. Sorry for that quickly. Just wanted to make sure there was no like work stuff on here while I was trying to get it on. Let me just write a message to my girlfriend quickly because she's just messaged me. Give me 2 seconds. Right, let's have a look through some of the screenshots then people have been sending in the Discord. So you've got Aviation AD, who is in love with his 787 at the moment. But I tell you what, it does look really nice. It gets me excited for the new Vector 78. Let's have a go up. I'm not even on screenshots, am I? There you go. Who's this? Srulik. Look at this. That looks really good there. Electra. I've never heard of those. Very cool livery though. And then Lucas was showing me the Flybe Dash 8 that's in X-Plane. It's a bit of a shame. I've got X-Plane, I just don't have it installed, but I may be downloading it to get my hands on this bad boy again. There's the Dash 8 again, and then Lucas was flying around in the 330. The Aviation AD again in his Saudi 78. There's the 330 by Tolis. And then we've got some Norwegian ops. Pilot Grandiosa always does great pictures. I mean, look at these. Really nice. There's 330 again. There's Aviation AD in his 7.8. Fwong, hello mate. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Look at that. That looks pretty cool with the water displacing under the engines. Yeah, might have to get some X-Plane on the go soon, guys. And then look at this. Very nice into Nice, I believe that is. What button is it to turn off the HUD outside of my PC? More if you have to go into settings, accessibility, and turn off all like the stuff. I have to keep Googling it every time it happens. Look at these. I was meaning to ask him if he uses a reshade at all. And there's Aviation AD still in his 787. And there's Stu showing us the Sovereign. Definitely going to be purchasing this over the week. And then we've got Lucas in the BMI Baby 737-300. Is that no? That's the 300. Some old school BMI Baby ops. That's pretty cool. And we've got some LL ops from Srulik again. He must use reshade. His sim looks great. Look at that. That looks real. Oh, some Jet 2 ops there. I mean, look at that. That looks good. Singapore Indigo 787 taking off in the background. I mean, these are good screenshots, these are. I mean, look at that. You guys are so talented at taking screenshots. I wish I could take them like this. That genuinely looks real. And then you got a Shamrock with his A300. And then of course some Eurowings ops there. Got loads of people popping stuff into the Discord now. It's nice to see. That looks really nice. Must use reshade because that looks unreal. Look at that. But yeah, lots going on. And then if we go into Microsoft Flight Simulator news. Here we go. Should we have a read, shall we? Visit. There you go. So, Innie builds. You can have a read. I'm not going to read it all. But if we go down to past the London City, here we go. Chicago O'Hare. Whilst London City may be our latest release, the scenery team have certainly not been standing still. Behind the scenes, work has continued across a number of exciting projects, including what's shaping up to be our most ambitious airport development today. Today, we're incredibly excited to finally give you the first look at Innie Chicago O'Hare Airport. Are you doing a flight stream tomorrow, Dillon? If you can we do a group flight because I might join? Morph, yeah, I am on standby. I'm still on standby now as we speak, so if the stream ends abruptly, I'm going to work, but hopefully I'm not, fingers crossed. But tomorrow I'm on standby, so if I'm not called, I'll definitely be live in the afternoon. If you're in the Discord, Morph, I can organise something in there, mate. As one of the busiest airports in the world and a major gateway into North America, O'Hare is an airport that has been high on our wish list for quite some time, handling millions of passengers every year and serving as a major hub for both domestic and international operations. It's an airport defined by incredible scale, with multiple terminals, vast apron areas, complex taxiway systems and constantly evolving layout. Recreating an airport of this size certainly presents a unique challenge to the team. As many sorry, Glamrock. I said that in the group chat on Discord. Those pictures look realistic. They do, Glamrock, don't they? They're so good. You guys are so talented. Whilst at the airport, the team members captured hundreds of... Oh, no, actually. As with many of our recent scenery projects, one of our first priorities was to gather as much real-world reference material as possible. Earlier this year, a member of the team travelled to Chicago to conduct exclusive on-site research tips while satellite imagery, airport charts and publicly available references provided a fantastic starting point. Nothing really compares to seeing an airport in person and capturing the reference material firsthand. Whilst at the airport, the team member captured hundreds of reference photos across the terminal buildings, passenger areas, check-in halls, departure lounges, gate areas and more. These photos have become critical points of reference throughout the development, allowing us to accurately recreate everything from the interior detail and materials through to the signage, lighting and overall atmosphere of the airport. So there's some pictures that they took of the actual airport itself. One area we paid particular attention to during the visit, airport interior spaces. O'Hare is home to some truly iconic locations, and recreating these areas authentically has been a major focus throughout development. Many of you will recognise the famous hallway of the flags in Terminal 3 seen in movies like Home Alone. Capturing these unique spaces helps bring personality to the airport and creates much more immersive experience for those who enjoy exploring beyond the flight deck, and that is pretty cool that they're going to do all that. Look at that, already looks good. Since the trip to Chicago, the development team have been able to work at a great pace. With an airport of such scale, we're happy to say that the airport has progressed significantly over the recent months, with work taking place across terminal exteriors, interiors, modelling, airside roads, custom ground textures, signage, lighting, airport clutter and optimisation. As always, a huge amount of effort is being invested into ensuring the airport not only looks fantastic up close, but also performs well despite the enormous scale. I mean, look at that. This looks really impressive, guys. We're excited to share these early previews from the project, including first look at various terminal areas and interior spaces currently under development. Whilst there is still to be done, we're incredibly pleased with the progress made so far and cannot wait to show you more of what is shaping up to be our most ambitious project yet. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Dillon, I'm just verifying to my phone to Discord, but put my phone number in, but I won't accept it. Can you help? Morph, it's nothing to do with us. It's all to do with Discord. If you click their help button, they should be able to sort it out for you, mate. But if you're not in the Discord, I'll post the stream well before it happens, so you won't be missed out. And also, Inabuild's V2. So I had a quick read of this earlier, like they're doing that, but their sceneries are now going to include multiple jetway workings. So of course their upcoming A380s coming out soon. So if it wants to load, you can see, look, you got multiple jetway operations, and I think at the bottom, it said something about GSX. Maybe not. I might have made that. Oh, yeah. At the time of progress, our existing airports will be updated with the free functionality. This has nothing to do with GSX, so there you go. There you go. That's pretty cool, though, isn't it? And then if we go into this, another thing I wanted to look at. Where's the Bluebird Discord? There's Bluebird. Screenshots. No, they're not going to be in there. Did they show off the new JAL? It does look really good, doesn't it? I don't think they showed off the new pictures in here. Anyway, there's pictures in somewhere. But yeah, brilliant. I'm very much looking forward to that. Chicago O'Hare will be a day one purchase for myself. The the A340 got updated for people who own the 340-600. Sale is still on, so please use that. But yeah, a lot of stuff happening in the flight sim community, and it's only going to get busier because starting tomorrow is FS Expo, isn't it? So hopefully, fingers crossed, and touching all the wood, I'm hoping that we get some information on the 220. Vector are there, so hopefully they can give us some more information on the 78. What else? 75 is going to be shown, so it's going to be a good year for flight sim. You're absolutely right. I'm definitely looking forward to it when it arrives. It's certainly something worth spending my money on. Jal, I've really wanted to fly to Chicago for a while, but I'm not buying the FS Dream Team one, so the Innie Builds one is definitely going to be a day one purchase. I know you guys, my channel is more European flying, and a lot of my subscribers are Europeans, so you know, you guys enjoy the content where we do Jet2, Ryanair, KLM, British Airways. You know, you enjoy that content more. Some people may not, but the vast majority do. But when I'm not flying for YouTube, most of my flying is done in America, which is really weird to say, but I just love American flying, and I always wanted to go up to Chicago. And now that it's a United hub, but now that the Bluebird 75's around the corner, I mean, we're definitely going to be doing some 757 routes into Chicago. You can bet your house on that. But very nice to see all that being released. Hopefully comes out sooner rather than later. I know in flight sim we do wait a very long time for stuff, don't we? Like you mentioned earlier, I actually prefer flying in America. Jal, I think it's the sceneries are better, the ground textures are better, there's more variety, there's different weather. I just love American flying, it's brilliant. And Leighton, where are we now? We are... let me check that scope. God, I don't even know if I can find us now. Oh my god, we're miles away. Can we make an emergency landing? Definitely not later, no. We're by just south of Frankfurt, actually, guys. We've got miles. We've only got 2 hours to go now. 2 hours to go. Stu, Morph was the same for me. I had to go through a whole thing to log in via my phone number, and there was a Discord account created with my number. Then I deleted the phone link that was from the Discord account. Morph, if you're still here, Stu's got some advice for you, mate. I completely agree. I'm really looking forward to Chicago as well. I'll definitely be doing some SAS flights there and probably a few other interesting routes. You can do anything from Chicago, couldn't you? You know, you could do US routes, they go to South America, Europe, Asia. It'd be great. Leighton, well, I just shut off an engine. No, Leighton, we like doing A to B flights. We're not really an emergency streamer. Okay, thanks, Stu. The thing is that I don't have a phone number on my account yet. I did by email, it won't let me or any of my family's phone. Oh, that's really weird, Morph. Yeah, definitely go onto the Discord and then click help and see what can happen. See if you can get it sorted, mate. Leighton, maybe. I don't know. No, either did I, Morph. There will be an account made via your number. You can log in mobile app via your number. Ah, Morph, yeah. That might work. And Jal, you're absolutely right. As well, it's also going to be really interesting to see how A380 performs and whether it's well optimised in terms of performance. Jal, I'm the same as you, mate. I really want to fly the A380, but Builds aeroplanes aren't the friendliest on performance, are they? So, RJ, you should learn every European language and start doing announcements in them to throw people off. Who yeah. Hola, ¿qué tal? That's as far as my Spanish goes. Or I can ask for 2 beers. It's really weird though when I'm boarding sometimes. I know people makes you laugh. So a couple of times you'll be boarding an aeroplane. The airline I work for is from the UK. It's British crew on a British registered aircraft, right? And they come on the plane and go hola, and they're from like Birmingham, and you look at them and go hello, welcome on board. Always makes me cringe. Leighton, I have the A380, but I'd never fly. Yeah, but that's the fly-by-wire one, isn't it? That's really hard on performance. Here, your Luxembourgish lesson. Hello, moin, goodbye, Addy, moin. I know some German words. I know a little bit of German. Not enough to pass me by though, but. Yeah, moin. Bonjour, je m'appelle Leighton. Leighton is our native French-speaking member of the channel. I did Spanish at school. I also means morning, so guten Morgen is morning, but moin is evening. Also means hello. Ah, got ya. Yeah, Leighton, I know what bonjour je m'appelle means. Jal, Danish is quite difficult. I can imagine Danish is quite difficult. A lot of like the Scandi countries are quite difficult to learn. Yeah, when I was at school, I did Spanish. My school, you could pick Spanish, French, Russian, German, and Hindi. Tranquilo. Tranquil means quiet, a bit more French for you. Well, we need some German because we're over Germany. Hallo, guten Abend. I'm trying to think of German words. Moin Essen. Moin mein Nummer. Well, the thing is though, because I'm from Birmingham, it's it always sounds funny to me when I try and pronounce other languages, you know, like way of speaking. I upset my teacher by describing Luxembourg as a hybrid of French, German and Welsh. I can imagine, yeah, I can imagine that. Comedy video, welcome in. Good afternoon. 5 beer bitten. Oh yeah, bitter. 5 beers, please. It's like in Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, 3 beers, bitter. And he holds up the 3 like the American instead of like the 3. How you do in Germany? Great film, that is. Oh, Stu, that film is one of my favourites. It's a great film. Anything by Quentin Tarantino is pretty good. Yeah, me too, Stu. I love Saving Private Ryan, all that sort of stuff, yeah. So Luxembourgish uses mercy as thank you, but it's pronounced differently. Emphasis on the first syllable versus French, which is the second. And use pardon as sorry, but again different emphasis. Yeah, it's a bit like Austrian to Germans. It sounds different. It's weird, isn't it? Leighton, Ich liebe den Channel means I love your channeling. Oh, thank you, Leighton. Thank you. You're finally on my radar, 40 nautical miles. You're catching up, Stu, finally. Clara, my granddad is delayed because, you know, is it French ATC strikes by any chance, or the weather? RJ, but where French would say merci beaucoup, Luxembourg would say veuillez merci. Yeah, it's that sort of neck of the woods world. So sort of French, Luxembourg, Belgium, Amsterdam. Not Amsterdam, the Netherlands and sort of France, they all have their own sort of like mixed dialect, isn't it? It's really weird. My granddad is delayed and I beat him because of drunken passenger being rude to staff member. Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me, Glamorot. That does not surprise me at all. Well, I hope your granddad gets home quickly for you. Eskunchen Diyar is the closest I can think of to I Love You channel. Oh, I watch you with pleasure. Oh god. Oh, that's quite funny. Oh dear. We'll have that, or should we have? We'll have that view for the time being. Has anyone got an Air Up bottle? I bought one the other week and I'm using the cola flavoured Air Up thing. They're pretty good, it's just a bit, I think it's a waste of money. Lux doesn't have a word for love, which is great. Oh, that's really weird, RJ. My granddad doesn't tolerate rude passengers. He said the police are dealing with it. Well, there you go. I'm the same at work, Glamrock. If you're rude, I'll just get you off. So to express romantic love, you have to say, I have you gladly. Yeah, let me try. When Angela gets home, I'll say, I have you gladly. I'm sure I'll get a swift right hand to the face. J'adore votre Chanel, Leighton. See, I never got into French. I've never been... Nothing really French has ever crossed like me in real life. You know, like German. I mean, you know, my favourite band only speak in German, so that's a bit, you know, I get some German from them. I've been to Germany a couple of times in real life as well, which is quite cool. What is the ding dong means, because you hear it a lot during the flight and landing and takeoff. So Glamrock, it depends what airline you are, but if someone dings the call bell, a panel above the cabin crew will turn blue, so that means call bell. If you hear one ding and it's red, it means either the captain or another crew member is trying to phone you. If it turns orange and dings, it means the toilet attendant button's been clicked. If you hear a double ding for takeoff, that means sit down, we're going. If you hear a double ding for landing, that means sit down, we're landing. If you hear 5 dings, we're in trouble. Ich had gar men Fredin would translate to Isle of... As you can see, with the Birmingham accent, it doesn't really come, I roll off the tongue, in case you wanted to be romantic. You know, yeah, threatened language, yeah. I'm sure Angela would be overjoyed with hearing me try and mumble out some German. No, I'll stick to the 2D. Yeah, Glamrock, 2 dings. Do you want more French? I can speak French, Spanish, German, Polish and Slovak and English. Bloody hell, Lane, that's a lot. You don't want to hear 3 dings. No, 5 dings at my work is... If you hear 5 high-low chimes and the red annunciator panel's on, we're in trouble. You need to get in that flight deck and you need to have a chat with the captain. Last time in Lux, everyone was talking French, pretty common, but I only speak a few words, so mainly literally just said, don't mind him, he's English. So do you want more French? I don't mind, Leighton. Do whatever you want. Put whatever language you want in. Do you have large aircraft in your fleet? Yeah, we do, some. I've never been on them, though. Oh, Leighton, I need to go by. See you later, Leighton. No problem, mate. Take care. Meet Angler, you can't just tell people I'm English, it's rude. Yeah, it's very rude to tell people I'm from England. I don't like people knowing I'm from England. Oh, we're going in some clouds. I'm going to actually go higher. I'm going to go to 3.7. Execute. Let's go up a little bit. What's the biggest airport does it go up to in your fleet? What's the biggest airplane it goes up to in your fleet? 330, I think. RJ, but yeah, Max, yeah, isn't really conducted to speak in any language really. Same as a Brummy one, RJ. It doesn't really, you know, Just really go well with other languages. Turn on the weather radar. Aim for the red bits. I think that there is no red bits at the moment. It's looking pretty good actually at the time being. It's not looking too bad, to be honest. No, Glamrock, no. I think, are those the Swiss German Alps down below? Are these ultra clouds or medium? These are ultra, my friend. Ultra clouds. Both, Glamrock, both. Yeah, Glamrock, it has both. Right, there you go, we're at 37 now. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some fixed rings in. So we go runway, is it 32 we're landing on? /5, /10, /115. Just turned it into a mini roast. I've just got lovely. Oh, Stuart, jealous. I'm still yet to have dinner. I think I know what channel are you work for now. No, that's fine, Glamrock. I mean, it's not hard. I just can't say it publicly, if you get my drift. Tommy Plays, welcome in. Good afternoon. I'm jelly, yeah. RJ. Actually, speaking about that, guys, I'm sorry to be rude. I'm going to put you on the little. There's a little sticker that says I'm on a break. I'll only be 5 minutes. I'm just going to get a little snack and refill my water bottle up. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Tommy, this livery is on the flightsim.to website. If you just type in Jet 2, it's by Hughes, I believe. Or Arnold, sorry. Arnold liveries. But yeah. Just over the seat of Crete. 3 hours. Sorry about that, I had something stuck in my throat then. Just over the seat of Crete, 3 hours and 17 minutes to go. Not long now, Aviation AD. Not long at all. Tommy plays, yes they are. They're completely free. You just download them and install them on your OC3, so your Pmdg installer. And they're completely free. Hey Tommy, don't worry about it. I know it's a little bit daunting when you're installing stuff. So everyone getting on your nerves, but how do you install them? So Tommy, if you go into, have you downloaded it on your PC, like the OC3, like the Pmdg installer? If you then click 737-800 liveries import, and then import the livery that you've just downloaded into it, it'll download it for you and it'll do it all. And Morph, welcome into the Discord, mate. Welcome in. Well, Morph, I'm glad you could join in now. It's quite, I put a lot of stuff in there anyway, so you can see everyone's pictures and stuff now. Screenshots and such. And then Morph as well, when you get your new PC, you can pop your questions in that Discord and I'll try and help you, mate. But yeah, not long left to go, I don't think, actually. Well, can we see our top of the sentence there? Yeah. Been airborne, hour and a half. Probably got about an hour and a half left, not too long. We'll have... That's a nice wing view, I do like that one. I do think what they have done with the new update though, like, you look, the wing does look a lot nicer. Now the livery's not doing it justice as much because, well, you know, it's not the updated one, but it still looks good. And Dill, I'll post to one of my videos in the Discord. Can you watch them, please? But one has music. Morph, yeah, pop them in. Just tell me which one's got music on, because I can't play that, of course. Well, I could play it, just turn the music down, but yeah. It'll be the first one. All right, Morph. That's fine, mate. Jaden, did you install the height detail update for the 737 by any chance? Yes, Jaden, I did. Even though this livery is not compatible, it still works. The only problem is, now let me show you. I'll turn the sim down because I'm going to go outside. This is the only problem with this livery. You ready? We come outside and we look at the light position there. That is the only problem with this aeroplane. That's it. Apart from that, it looks really good. But yeah. Right, let me just check on VATSIM quickly. I want to see what the crack is with ATC. No, nothing online. Nope. Where are we? Oh wow, we're actually over Venice. That's how far we've come already. Glamrock, is there any other planes beside you as I see its contract? What do you mean, Glamrock? What do you mean? And I tell you what, Stu, you've done really well. You've caught me up proper quick. You're only about 30 mile away from me now. Alright, Morph, I'll have a look now. Cheers, Joe. Just seen them pictures. Hi, why am I the sun livery? Where's my actual livery? Hey, you got in the corner too, Stu, as well. God, you're gonna overtake me in a minute. You're being zanty before I've even got down to Kefalonia. The white stuff that comes out the engines when it's cold. Oh no, so I keep disconnecting my headphones. Yeah, it's other aeroplanes. Sorry, yeah. So I'm using GFX. So if anyone wants to see my GFX stuff, you can now. So with the 737, I have everything on like auto basically. So yeah. I haven't posted it yet. No, it's alright, Morph. It's alright, mate. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, well, I don't know yet. We need to get down. We need the shot before the World Cup opener. Oh, Stu, that's why I'm only, like, I was thinking about doing the return, because it's like a Thursday evening stream I was thinking about, and then I saw Mexico, and the Mexico striker now plays for my club, so I want to watch it. So I thought, right, we'll be a one and done stream. Mexico is one of my sweeper teams. Stu, at work we're doing a sweepstake, and you know what bloody team I got drawn? Switzerland. I'm devastated. Yeah, so Jaden, the liveries. It is compatible. It works absolutely fine, as you can see. It's just not for the new update, but it still works. You can install them absolutely fine, and it'll still work, mate. My work, I went for 2, Paraguay and oh God, Stu. Yeah, I got Switzerland. do you know what's a little bit weird about the sweepstakes that we're doing? The person who's running it got France. So make of that what you will. That's all I'm saying. Make of that what you will. Pressurisation good. Cabin temperature's nice. Aeroplane is still flying in a straight line. Very good. I'm just going to pop the progress page up. Get back outside. Yeah, exactly, Stu. Exactly. Morph, I've got your videos, mate. Should we watch them on, hang on. General chat, Morph, did you say? Right, here's, Morph's landings. Very nice, Morph. Very nice landing. What scenery were you using, Morph? Is this just freeware or is it flight Tampa? I'm doing a flight from Birmingham to Antalya, 2 hours 30 through the... 2 hours 30 through, so to, they are, aren't they? Antalya, sorry, is one of the worst. Very nice. Two nice landings there, Morph, mate. Two very nice landings. I slammed both of my landings into Corfu, hoping to butter it next time I fly there in the sim. I love Corfu. I love flying into Corfu on in the sim. I love flying into Corfu in real life as well. It's a great airport to go to. If you like plane spotting and stuff, definitely go to Corfu. Got about an hour and 20 minutes left. Did anyone have a hydraulic failure? No, what do you mean? Daichi, what do you mean? Okay, might fly down to Madeira tomorrow on VATSIM 4:30 if you want to join it. We could do that, Morph. Where are you flying from, mate? Where are you flying from? Gatwick with EasyJet. I'll have a think more. We might do something a little bit shorter tomorrow. If we do stream, we might do some 2 shorter hops because we've done quite a long single sector today. So I would like to do 2 sectors tomorrow if we are going live. But we'll see. We could do. Sun is starting to set slightly. Yeah, that's fine, Morph. I'll because you're in the Discord, I'll always let you know a bit earlier, because you'll be able to see the video upload thing. Right, let's start planning for this arrival then, shall we? So we're doing the VOR approach, Yankee. And the arrival is actually going to be the... What did we say it was going to be? So, Astu... Is it 1? What did we do? The Astu 1 Papa. That one there. Right, okay. And then the approach is the VOR Yankee. Beautiful. And the minimums is going to be 1,340, so I'll set that now. Yeah, that's fine, more. It'll probably be an evening stream anyway, so. 1,340. Order break 3. And we need to tune the Kefalonia VOR, which is 1155. And thank you for the subscription, BQ2 Aviation. Really do appreciate that. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. 115. What did we say? 5 was it? 1155. Lovely. Pop that in there, and we'll go 1155. Pop that in there. Nice. So with a VOR approach, let's just have a look. So if we come down here. So we don't actually use the VOR, we only use the VOR for the arrival reference here, so for the DME. But we use VNAV for the approach because the 3D implementation of the glide slope is coded in the FMC. So if we have a look, so starting from Delta 11. So Delta 11, which would be CD32, so 3,000. So yeah, that's 3,000. Foxtrot Delta 32, 6. There you go. Look, 6 miles. That'd be 2,000. And then to Kefalonia, which is 6 miles from the last waypoint, that would be on a 3 degree. Look, 3.03 degree glide from that point to that point. So it's all coded in there for us. We don't need to do anything. We'll just do LNAV and VNAV all the way down. But all we do is we code the VOR just for a cross-reference. So when we start descending, so look, 5 miles, 1680, 4 miles, 1360, 3 miles, 1040. So we'll probably cross-check there 5 miles, and then we'll disconnect and fly it, you know, visually from that point. So we don't need these altitude constraints or these cross-references. Righty. So let's go to the airport. We want this one here. So runway 32, which is a really nice coastal arrival, so we'll come over the coast here. It's going to be a backtrack, so what we can do as well is we can, next page, we can put some extended centre lines in, so 322 there and 142, and then we can put 322 up here as well, just so we know where the runway heading is. Lovely, that's all coded there. We'll go and match up the headings here. What do you use the other aircraft flying on VATSIM, because mine are just default planes? Morph, I use FSLTL Morph, and it is you can download it for free, and then you need, when it's downloaded into your sim, there's a little file that you need to put into your VATSIM client, and it works. Jack, what's this route? It's Birmingham to Kefalonia, my friend. Birmingham to Kefalonia. So then if we go to plan, so from Astus, it's going to be a DME arc down to Delta 248 Yankee, Aketo, Delta 243 Mike, and then it's going to be the arrival. There you go, beautiful. It's all coded in nicely there. Beautiful. Right, so I can go back onto the progress page. That's all done there. 332 nautical miles left to run, not long at all. And we'll have that wing view, that looks pretty nice. Of course I can morph, yeah, I'll do that. It's alright, morph anytime. Stu is absolutely following us so close now. He's caught us up really nicely. We're about to, actually, if we go onto this side, we should be able to see the Croatian coastline. I'm going to go over Split in a minute. By Split, sorry. Oh, that's a shame. Roads controllers come on, covering the Greek islands. That's a bit disappointing, but oh well. Yeah, done your best, Stu. You proper caught us up, man. You're so close. Stu, have you seen our whole route that we've just done have come online? So, well, Birmingham's not because it's the RAF one, but London South's come online, and then Brussels Control. So we would have had half the flight on ATC. I don't mind no ATC and cruise. No, I do like ATC on arrival and departure, but I know what you mean. But it would have been nice to have some ATC on the first bit. And sorry, I just saw Jaden. Does LGKR have an RNAV approach? Sorry, I had to go up for that. Yeah. No, I don't think it does. Let me have a look. Jane. No, so as you can see, this is an RNAV approach. It's exactly the same as what you do for an RNAV. You just need to tune the VOR in and cross-reference it. Sorry for missing that, Jane. It's getting a little bit dark in the flight deck, so I don't know what it's going to be like in an hour when we touch down, so I'm just going to start turning on some lights. No, sorry about that, Jade. My own fault. I think I was eating my my little biscuits I brought with me. That's all okay up there. Yeah, looking good. And now we've got more cloud that greets us over Split. Cheers, Shane. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to the sim, but it looks a lot better than it did the other week. I think last week we did a flight to Zurich and back. I know Stu flew with us for that one, back to the UK, but I was having performance problems. I didn't know why, but I seem to have fixed them by deleting some stuff out of my community folder, and now the sim looks really good, so I don't know what I've done there. hoping that Athens Control might come online in a bit. Just trying to see, is there any like anything going on at Athens tonight? They've got an ATIS and they're covered by roads control. But my first and final step climb to flight level 410 now from 390. Aviation AD, you're nearly there. Nearly there. Hours, that's not too bad. We've got about, well, I'm going to say 45 minutes left of today's service. We've got 250 nautical miles to run. We are currently a beam split with good friend Stu, who probably will overtake us before we get there. Currently over the Adriatic Sea, so we can't see it, but splits off to our left. Then we're going to go over Dubrovnik, entry Albanian airspace before descending, probably over Corfu. Then into Kefalonia. Right, we are nearly there now. I just double checked. Yeah, about 45 minutes left. Is that Stu 1,000 foot above us? No, so there's no one in a 20-mile range. No. Ah, look, I can actually see Stu behind us there, look. That's quite cool. Yeah, look, there he is. Right behind us. Look at that blanket of cloud there. Let's have a look at the arrival. So it's now 20 nautical miles behind you. Ah, Stu, I thought that was you then. Variable at 3, few at 3,000, 25 degrees, 1014. Lovely weather in Kefalonia. had to delete the flight sim tracker because it was too much for my tablet. I will reinstall it on my PC soon. Glamrock. I wonder why that is. What tablet are you using? Do you know how you can get the Jet 2 interior? I think you download it, Glamrock. I don't have it installed. I've just got the Pmdg one because I can't be bothered to keep swapping out. But yeah. Samsung. Oh, okay. So it should be on. The ad says this is meant for computers, so I'll just have to wait until my PC to reinstall. Oh, that's fine, Glamrock. Stu, I've got mine very red and white and grey. Oh, dearie me. Nearly there. Stu, do you know when you installed it, do you swap it out for like the Ryanair one and stuff, or do you just stick with the Jet 2 one? Aviation AD, interesting that IRL SV250 uses Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo Delta, same reg I'm using for this sector. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you've got the same reg and same plane. Why is it in some of your videos on the Boeing the fuel level is different? Well, because we're doing different flights, Glamrock. So different flights. Oh, the gauges. Oh, it's because I changed the config here to make it look older. That's why, Glamrock. Jaden, how do you swap the interiors across planes? Is that possible? Yeah, you can. So you can make it. You can do like Jet 2 Ryanair, but you have to change the config. It's a little bit fiddly. Now this livery comes with it, common packs, I believe, as it changes itself. Same as Norwegian. Stu, send it me the Discord. I haven't seen that one before. Or does the EXS Commons folder work fine? I don't know, Jane. I've never done it before. I just keep my old cabin just default. Mohammed, welcome in. Good afternoon. Hello, Captain. Have a nice flight. Well, thank you very much, Mo. We're having a good flight so far, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, have a nice landing into Kefalonia. In one video, they're white, and the next are black. Yeah, it's because it changes between how old the aeroplane is. So, look, the white there. And then in the older ones, it's like a gauge, isn't it? It's like a circle, 3 circle gauges. So yeah, if you check that link, it says install both for. Okay, Stu. Cheers, mate. Okay, just posted your flight. Cheers, more. Thanks, mate. It is Stu. Well, I better keep an eye out then, just in case. Lightning. Can't see anything on the radar. I meant the fuel leather. What do you mean, Glamrock? Like the gauges or the amounts in them? Of course, it's going to be a different amount because we're doing different flights with different weights, different length of journey. So, of course, the fuel amount's going to change. Oh, the gauges, yeah. So, Morph, if you change it to the older setting, you have like the older style, but these are the newer style because it's a slightly newer aeroplane. If that's what you mean. I have weather turned on that radar. Can also see dark clouds out my window. Oh, I can't. Well, but the only problem is you're 2,000 foot lower than me now, Stu. So. That's probably why. No, it's okay, Glamrock. I got what you mean in the end. Sorry, it was me thinking it was the fuel gauges. But we have not got long left. 159 miles till top of the descent. Been a quick flight actually. I've been quite surprised. I thought these were going to feel like ages, but it's been pretty good. Yeah, Glamrock. So you can change all the. You can change this to the old style. You can change the actual MCP panel to the old style, the lights to the old style. I think even this as well to the newer style. But yeah, so you can change a lot, and the radio stacks as well, how they look. You can change all that, mate. But yeah, it's pretty cool with the Pmdg that you can swap it all out. You can do the same on the 777 as well. Glamour, yeah, you can do the eyebrow windows as well, mate. Yeah. Okay, Dillon, it's in the Discord now. I'll have a look more. Oh, and Stu, I've just seen that link you sent me. Thanks, mate. So if we go back to here, this is Morph's retro landing into Heathrow.
Minima.
A little bit windy, Morph. Look at that.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Nicely done, Morph. Look at that. That's a pretty good landing, that was. Yeah, that wind kicking you off the runway, though. Very nice, though, Morph. Very nice. Glamrock, did you ever iFly the new update? Yeah. So, are you talking about the iFly Max? Yeah, they've got a new update coming out soon, mate. I did see it. Yeah, did you watch the video, Glamrock? It looked brilliant, didn't it? Looks like a real good update. I'm glad, because we can actually do some real Ryanair ops now, because we've been doing it, well, not very realistically. We've been using the Max 8, but not the 200 version, but now we can, and we can load up the aeroplane with the actual amount of passengers. I think, is it Ryanair 196 on the Max 8200? Which is pretty crazy, really, if you think about it. Glamrock, at the moment, the Pmdg. No, Glamrock, so you can either have splits or the blended. You can't have no winglet. Jen, Pmdg shouldn't have removed the no winglet version from their 737 lineup. Last time that it was included was P3D relay. I think, no, wasn't it available in it was available in the 2020, Jane, and I don't know why they didn't port it over to this one. North, yeah, it was a good one. It was a very enjoyable one. Oh, Jaden, I know, I've been on one. Blue guy rate this game 1 to 10. 9. Oh yeah, Dillon, I tracked one this morning flying out Stansted, a wingletless 1137-800. Yeah, it's for Jet 2, wasn't it? Was it FJ or FF? Blue Guy, nice. Yeah, it's a great game. Great sim. Glamrock, 1,000. You'd rate it 1,000 out of 10. You love it that much. Changing. The least they could do, lazy method, is take the 737-600 wings, put them on the other 737s with a few paint texture modifications to match. Do you know what though? They said in a forum the reason they didn't do it was because they would have to redo the flight model for the wingletless version, which is fair enough, but also like, come on. Blue Guy, I recently started playing this game as an upgrade from 2020. It is really good. You need to use auto FPS though, Blue Guy, and sort the settings out, and then it becomes really, really good. Well, you just look at the views we're getting out the window today. It looks real. Morph, I can't remember. No, that's all right, Morph. Will Foxtrot or Fox Juliet ever get the split? No, Jaden, no. They're going soon. If my granddad didn't raise me near planes my life, then maybe I wouldn't love them, but I love Aviator. Yeah, well, it's the same as me. If I wasn't brought up round planes or round an airport, I wouldn't like them as much, but we're here. And we do. We love planes. Yeah, I've seen upgrades where you have more views and also better yeah, Blue Guy. The Concorde looks very good in Flight 24. What's that, Glamour? The sim that you use? No, not withdrawn. I think that means scrapped, Jaden. So you got Channel 3 on now. Some fucking Mexican pre-match with a pretty strange in Mexico, aren't they? They do some weird things. I didn't play it. Yeah, I watched. Jaden, Foxtrot Delta, the 737 Classics that are younger than that aircraft. Yeah, but Jaden, it's not actually owned by Jet 2. That's why it might be going for now. Yeah, but I don't think they'll ever have the winglets put on. Do you get sad when one of your fleet retires? No. Because I was never on the 7.5, so I can't be sad at that. I've been on a couple 7.5s on holiday, but never as a crew member. You know, if they started retiring the 7.3s, I'd be a bit sad, because of course that's where I do most of my work. So, Jaden, not for a while. I think it's 2032. Aviation AD, Egypt Air inaugural Birmingham will be the 25th of October. Ah, that's pretty cool, Aviation AD. That is really cool. What they're sending first? Is it going to be the Neo or the Max? Blue Guy, the McDonnell Douglas MD-11. Where'd you like to sit when you go on holiday? On the 737-800, 2E and F, or row 24. Either side. You pick. Where's 24? I'll show you the wing view. 26, 24. Here we go. That's the wing view you get from 24. Morph, yeah I have, but not now. I like doing too many different flights with the channel, so... Yeah, it's a great aeroplane, the MD-11. So via Keto, we need to be at. Well, it doesn't really say, but I've got 22 near where you said. Oh, that, okay, Glamour. Blue Guy, you can't walk in 20. No, the walk around mode was only for 2024. I like sitting in row 18. Oh, is that the extra leg room? Let's go back. Ah, the max for the inaugural. All right, fair enough. That's not too bad then. Well, I can tell you now that these markings are completely incorrect. Row 12. Well, yeah, these need to be moved up one because row 11 is where that is. And this annoys me. That seat is not in the correct position because that is actually impeding the emergency exit. If you look, you're not getting out that door. That chair should be in line with that line there. And then that chair should be in line with that bit there. And that should be in line with that. When is top of descent? How long to... Yeah, pretty close. Top of descent's in 54 miles. We should be landing in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, guys, not long. And we'll be on the ground in Kefalonia. And actually, let me check that scope. Where? How close did Stu get? I tell you what, he got pretty bloody close. If I zoom out a little bit. Ah, Stu, you're actually on my radar. There you are, look, I can see you. 2,000 foot below. Aviation Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday service for Egypt Air. Oh, that's pretty good. Why do they put the covers up over the old instruments? What covers? What? Oh, these? Oh no, because there's nothing there anymore, Glamrock. There's nothing behind that, so they just yeah, 19. You're in my TCAS zone now. Blue Guy, can you do CAD into LAX? Yeah, I'll add that to the list. Row 18. Here's 18. There you go. I don't know, Jade. I don't know about them. Probably soon. Next couple of years. Definitely in the next couple of years. Just imagine all your followers on this flight. Oh my god, yeah, it'd be a big plane. Blue Guy, Denver is my home airport and this is one of my favourite routes. Well, we'll definitely add it to the list, Blue Guy. I'll try and get it done for you. We've flown into Denver before. I've got the the Xcoder scenery. So yeah, we'll definitely be having a look at doing that then. Right, let's start squiggling this down to... We'll go down to like... We'll go down to 10,000. Right, lovely. And then just make sure we're on LNAV VNAV, which we are. I'll have that for you for descent. Yeah, it's definitely off because I have a picture of the window and it's directly on the wing. I'll post it in the Discord. Yeah, Morph, the seating arrangement's wrong on this. Glamrock. No, I did not. Let me check. Oh, Porto to what's it called? Madeira. Oh, and RJ just posted some pictures of X-Plane. Yeah, Morph, it's wrong, isn't it? It is wrong, Morph. And thank you for the subscription, Blue Guy. I really do appreciate that. Welcome in. You're more than welcome to join the Discord as well, Blue Guy. Links in the description below, my friend. Treated myself to one of the E-Jets, so I thought I'd give it a whirl out of London City. The pictures look really, really nice. Really, really nice, RJ. Yeah, I'm going to have to get back into X-Plane because you guys are pulling my arm. It is a very beautiful evening, isn't it? If you took a picture of that and a real version, it would probably tell... Yeah. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference, Glamour, would you? I have faith in you for landing, Dillon. I'm going to guess minus 93 foot per minute. Well, I hope so. I do like flying the 7.3, so hopefully we get good landing. That's exactly what we want. A nice, you know, gentle touchdown. Right, it looks like there's going to be no ATC, so that's a shame, but oh well. It is expected though, because we are flying into like a smaller airport. You know, if we were flying into Athens or something, I'd expect it. We are following the trail. An aeroplane's just gone past us. That's pretty cool. Right, top of descent shortly. Stu is actually behind us on the right hand side now because we're turning in towards Kefalonia. So goodbye, Stu. See you later. Are you on Volanta or no? Jaden, no, I'm not on Volanta, but I will be. I'm getting it sometime this week. I'll download it. I hope you get minus 80 foot per minute. I hope so, Glamrock. How long was the WestJet flight that you did a couple of days ago? It was 6 hours, 30 minutes, Glamrock, something like that. Actually, I forgot to do forecast load. Execute 1013. Execute. Flap 30, on a break 3, that'll be good. Would you just sit in there the whole time? No, Glamour. On the long hauls, what I do is if it's a video, I will be on VATSIM for takeoff. I'll record the wing and do like that, you know, like in all my videos after takeoff. When we get through 10,000 feet, I'll put it on a wing view and I do like a speed up. Once we get to finish that point, I turn off VATSIM and then I'll go and do stuff around the house or go out, go to work, whatever. Then I'll come back, join VATSIM back and land. Not bad for that length of flight. My last waypoint is the same as yours, different arrival. Oh, Stu, is it? Okay, fair enough. Aviation AD, actually incredible how far the Max can train. Yeah, exactly, and the 321neo as well. I currently have the full unlocked version of 2024. The only reason I'm here is because I love aviation. Well, join the club. We love aviation here too. You know, we love flying these planes on the channel. That's why I started the channel, because I loved it so much. So when you go out, do your time, how long does the plane land? And then you have to go back. Glamrock, no. When I did that video, I did like a bit of housework, and then I went to the shops. You know what? I go and play other games as well. Like I've got an Xbox, so or I watch the TV or something, and then I'll come and land. So like my day is not ruined by doing a long haul. I just leave. I've got my Discord passcode. Oh, that's a shame, blue guy. We'll have to try and find it to join the Discord. Right, we are now descending into Kefalonia. Could do Morph. I'll have a look into that. I don't own any Venice scenery though, Morph. Glamrock, I didn't know that the bottom of the plane could fly on itself. I thought you had to actually be there to turn the knobs and stuff. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, no. I put it on autopilot, like LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle, and I'll just leave it. You know, if you think about it, for this flight, when I put the autopilot in at 2,000 feet, I haven't touched any of this until we've descended. But look at this sunset arrival. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Pretty special. How long have you been in the plane for? We've been airborne for 2 hours 34 minutes, which for a UK to Greek flight, that is exceptional time. That is really good. Wish I was off to the World Cup. Euros was brilliant fun, but the whole trip cost less than a flight to come to the... Yeah, I know. Stu, me and you are the same. I wish I was off to the World Cup in America, you know, but it's so much money. My last international game was Scotland at the Euros. Yeah, I've never been to an England game. Never been to an England game. I'd love to go though. It was a very smooth flight. It was, Glamrock, it was. There was no turbulence, was there? Nice, that was not what I thought. I thought it was around 5. No. Well, if we were going to, like, roads, it would have been near 5 hours around Antalya, but... more if I did my flight to Skiathos from Gatwick a few weeks ago in 2 hours, and I had really good tower. That's crazy, that is, Morph. Yeah, you won't have long, Stu. You're right behind it. I mean, look at that sky there, guys. Look at that. Wow. That is very pretty. Oh, you can see my trail. Well, we have started to slow down a little bit, Stu. We should be able to see you pass in a minute. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of when I went to Zakynthos last July and the sunset we had. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Looks really nice. I mean, look, the sun is starting to set really quickly now, so it might be night-time arrival. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Blue Guy, if you've got 2024, we're always on VATSIM, so yeah. If you're on VATSIM, I have pictures from our boat trips. I'll post them. Oh, that's cool, Morph. Yeah, put them in the I think, do I have a screenshot tab? Something like that. Glamrock, this made my dad laugh. We went to Mexico on the Dreamliner. My brother got off and he said he got hit in the face with the hot wind. So it's like, yeah, that happens a lot when you get on. You open the door on the plane, you go, oh, it's hot. Very nice heat. Blue Guy, yeah, so if you want to come and join us anytime, I think we'll be flying in America next week, so we'll see. I see your lights flashing away now. Stu, where are you? Let's see if we can see Stu. Right, anyway, what we need to do now is, cabin crew, thank you very much, 20 minutes to landing. (1014) now. That looks special, that looks really special. Look at this. Above and behind you. Ah, look, there's Stu. There he is. There you go. Blue Guy, I don't know where we're going, but it'll probably be about this time next week. Nice, Stu. The cabin crew be like, follow us, please get ready for landing. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, about that time, Blue Guy. Yeah, you go further out, don't you, Stu? That is Zante there. This is Kefalonia. Our runway's here somewhere. So. It is just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's real. That looks like real life. Glamrock Stew is going to a different island. He's going to Zante. Do you mind me showing them? No, Morph. Pop it in. Let me see where you can pop it. Hang on. Just pop it in IRL Aviation, Morph, and I'll have a look at it. It is, Josh. It is. Yeah, absolutely, why not? That does look good. Where's Stu? Is he still pottering around above us? Yeah, Aviation AD, yeah. Have you got... No, Josh, I don't have any announcements. I sent my sunset pic of my outbound flight in December 2023 in IRL Aviation. Yeah, I've just seen it, Aviation AD, it looks really nice. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a look in a minute, Morph, when we've landed. There's the runway. So look, there's Kefalonia, that's where we're landing, and Stu is landing about there. So we're pretty close. No worries, we're thinking about using Universal for PMDG announcements, but I hate the installation. Yeah, Stu has actually put me on to Phoenix cabin announcements. I haven't installed any yet, but I'm going to get some. But yeah, definitely be looking into that. It's not, is it, Glamrock? There is actually a ferry that goes between these two islands. I think it's every hour. So, you know, if Stu really wanted to, he could, you know, get the ferry across, or I could get the ferry to him. Look, there's Stu. We're turning, and he is there. But you can just see his lights. Morph, no. No, I haven't. And we have the Kefalonia VOR tracked and identified. Yeah. Yeah, imagine having a Jane there, yeah. I used to love watching Airline. Did the cockpit turn off the lights during landing? Yes, Glamrock, yeah. So usually they have their flight deck like dark. It's called EasyJet. It's meant to be easy. Well, if you turned off on time. Do you know what's crazy though? I was watching a couple of those the other day, and did you see that woman? And she was like really posh. I think everyone must have seen this, and it's not Jane, it's the guy, and she's like, oh my gosh, the flight's gone, and there was no call, and he was like, where were you sitting? And she was like, I was sitting over there, and he was like, so you didn't go through security? It makes me laugh, that does. Blue guy, wow, my dad thought it was a real plane. Well, it looks pretty real, doesn't it, blue guy? Looks pretty real. Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's really weird how they do these in Greece. DME arc down to another DME arc. It's really really interesting. Of course we can. Let me just turn it down a bit, Josh, so I don't turn everyone deaf. Give everyone tinnitus. I mean, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yes, I was in the cafe. So you didn't go through departures. How was I meant to know there was some... Oh god, it always cracks me up because she's so posh and entitled as well, and you can hear it in her voice. She's like, oh god, oh yes, gosh, oh, how was I supposed to know? Oh, cracks me up. That is pretty cool though. Where's Stu anyway? I don't know what this guy's doing. Look at that. I think Stu's gone, hasn't he? He's gone above us now. Right, back in. Let's get the sounds turned up so we can hear everything. Could do morph, couldn't we? I don't think it would load the airport in though. Oh good heavens, exactly. Right, landing lights on. Look at that. That looks really cool. Or a posh lad who was very aggressive, that aggrieved that he missed his flight and was talking about how his dad was a manager at BA. Or so, oh yeah, RJ, yeah. Or what about the one with the passport where they turn up to go on holiday without passports and they think they get on the plane? Or no, they turn up without the son's passport. Something like that. That was pretty funny. Glamrock, you know that feeling when you're taking off and it feels like you're dropping? No, well, Glamrock, it's just the plane pitching down so it can accelerate. Like, that might carry some weight if it was BA and not exactly, RJ, exactly. I might go to Tokyo this year or the fall. Ah, Blue Guy, that's really cool. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Always wanted to go. Right, down to 3,000 now, 3,000 feet. I remember one that turned up for a domestic flight without ID, thought he'd get through with a car. Baffling behaviour even before the dark ages. Exactly. RJ, it's so funny, isn't it? Have you ever seen the broken window wiper on the EasyJet? Oh yeah, the Swiss guy, and he goes, my window wiper is broken. Yeah, that was from Inside the Cockpit, wasn't it? The that EasyJet documentary that they did. Right, here we go, onto another DME arc. Glamrock, so when the aeroplane has autopilot engaged, yes, it is. But when we take manual control, like when I disconnect, I have to do it manually. Blue Guy, oh, favourite route. Probably this. Or down to, oh no, probably this, yeah, I do like this route. You just get nice scenery on a flight like this. Right. 1014. Set. Glamrock, it's just, you can set it yourself. It's just so the pilot can set like the call sign. Looks like we're 19, so we could just set like 19, and then you don't forget your call sign then. Jaden, yeah, it's FSDG Kefalonia. Which is right there. Right, starting that next DME arc. So, let's get the approach chart up. And it wants 3,000 feet then to 2,000. I always assume it was for keeping notes of your stands when you're taxiing in. It could be. I mean, you could use it for anything, couldn't you, RJ? It's like, it is whatever. It's alright, Glamrock, anytime. Yeah, this DME arc. Can we see the back windows? What, like that? Yeah, of course you can. Aviation AD, same to you, mate. I know you've got about an hour and a half left, haven't you? But I hope your touchdown in Daman's okay. But thanks for that. We'll try and have a nice one into Kefalonia. Can I see Stu anywhere? Where's Stu? He should be over here, coming in and doing another DME arc round, basically. I can't see anyone. On your right. Ah, look, there he is. There's Stu. So he's starting his DME arc around. It might seem weird, but I know exactly what the sim will smell like during deboarding, fuel sweat, Reggie. Yeah. Kind of apocalyptic. What do you mean? I think it looks really nice. Yeah, the Greek. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, you open the door and it just smells of grease. Right, okay, speed window open, 220 knots, flaps 1, speed check, flap 1. There's flap 1. I'm going to match up the runway heading, which is 322 degrees. And I'm going to set 2,000 feet now. That's 5 arrivals at this airport. Oh, is it now? That's quite busy. Oh yeah, blue game. I know what you mean. Blue guy, I know what you mean. Does look a little bit. That looks pretty cool though, look at that. Okay, let's slow down to 190 knots. I mean, look, that is Zante. Stu's over there somewhere. There he is, flashing away, and he's landing right there. And I think, look, that's the runway there. So that's where Stu's going. So we are very close. Flap 5, speed check, flap 5. 185 knots for this turn. Kefalonia traffic, Challex 19 Charlie Lima, 10 miles, runway 32. There's the runway under our wingtip there. We start our turning. Look at that. Wow. Matty, welcome in. Good afternoon. Perfect timing for our arrival into Kefalonia. There's the runway. Is this approach slightly offset or... Yeah, it is. It's offset by 2 degrees to the left. To the right, sorry. .146 final approach. And I'm going to go down to 1,000 feet. That's fine, Morph. Welcome back. Thank you, Matty. Hope we get a butter landing. That'd be nice.
2500.
Right, gear down. Flat 15. Speed check. Match speed. Speed brake armed. Green light. Start switch is continuous. Lights on. Cabin crew advised. This is pretty special, this arrival is. And flaps 30, final approach speed 146 knots. Blue guy, well, whether might do eventually, you don't know. Right. Auto throttle. My aeroplane. Let's do this. Go around 3,000 feet set. Right, remember 2 degrees offset, so we'll keep it going left now. And we can go and turn the flight directors off, we don't need them.
Approaching minimum.
You see me on Volanta, I don't have Volanta, Matto.
Minimum.
Unless it just tracks everyone. Continue. Stable on the speed, 8 knots from left to right. Water brake 3, runway's long enough, should be okay. Watching that speed, building the thrust back up.
1000.
Checked. Morph, I'm gonna have a look. And it is scenic over here, isn't it? Getting back on that glide. Slight displace threshold here, but no factor. Should be okay. Right over the beach. Look at this landing, guys. Perfect.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse is green. Max reverse. Nose is coming down. Perfect. That's what we like after a full flight to Kefalonia. 80 knots. Manual braking. Welcome down to Kefalonia, guys. That was special. That was really nice. I love that noise that Boris has got as well. That little whistle of the brakes applied. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Josh. Thanks, guys. Pretty nice landing that was. That was really nice. It was nice and stable all the way down as well. Josh, I don't know. I don't have a foot per minute reader. That's why I need to really get Volanta. But welcome down. That was pretty good, wasn't it, guys, though? Right, let's clean up the aeroplane, shall we? Where the radar can come off. APU on the bus. There you go, and then GSX wants to work. Come on, GSX. There you go. Hopefully that fixes it. GSX sometimes is a little bit... blue guy, no, we're not going back. We're not going back. Yeah, well, we would have refueled, but we're not going back. No, it's I want to watch the World Cup. What's going on with GSX? It just won't work. Matty, I'm a good person. Please let your son watch my YouTube channel. Now, what is going on with this? This is silly now. Oh, well, we'll park up. And the lights can come off now. That's all done, and we'll go stand 1 where I parked in real life last time I was here. Select no. Swissport, please. Thank you, GSX, for finally joining us today. It's okay, Matty, anytime. Let's try and get all the zeros as well. Perfect flight. Perfect. So, parking brake, taxi lights, engine 1, 2, seatbelt sign off, beacon light off. Did I turn the strobes off? Yes, I did. Strobes are off. That's on, that can come on. Keep that there. Brilliant. Start switches can come off now. Menu. See you later, blue guy. Take care, mate. Go like that. Ground services. Set chocks. And we'll ask for disembarkation. Request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
And I've got Gangnam Style playing because I did perfect parking. I might do in a second, blue guy. You did have Egbb-Lgkf. We've just landed. Look at that for a shot there. Wow. The perfect flight, guys. Really enjoyed that one. That looks real. I give this flight 10 out of 10. The crew were very nice. Landing was good. Thank you. Let me see, actually. I did put it in the Discord. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I'm doing good, Egbb-Lgkf, kiddo. You're doing well. Let me see if I put it in. I think I did. I will, Morph, I will, don't worry. Stu, take care, mate. Enjoy the World Cup. Hopefully Mexico get a result today. Bye, Jaden. Take care, mate. Trying to find it, guys. Give me a second. Will it load past that point? Come on. No. Oh, no, might do. It was a long time ago. Then I sent it. Give me a sec. Let me see. Oh no. No. Can't find it. But I went to Kefalonia a couple of years ago, and I've got a picture with those aeroplanes there. But Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I've Geek Kid. It is your picks, yeah. I really do appreciate it, though. I've had a real fun time coming down to Kefalonia. Great landing onto runway 32. Really appreciate everyone stopping by, joining in the chat, liking and subscribing. We're nearly at 3,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate that as well. Blue Guy, what is my Discord? Link below, my friend. It's in the description. And Josh, just joined the Discord. Thanks, mate. RJ, take care, mate. It's alright. See you in a bit. But, guys, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.